Hey YouTubers, Show Sullivan here. Welcome back to my channel. Sitting by the warm, crackling fire. It's just so icy cold outside. Just had the gumption to go outside and film some more Firecracker videos. And this is so ice cold. I don't even know what to do out there when it's this cold. This is so icy cold. I'd just rather sit here by the warm, crackling fire instead of get out there in the ice cold, get my bones on icy. My bones feel so icy they'll crack. I'd rather sit here by the crackling fire instead of go out in the ice fire, crackling ice fire, ice firecrackers. Okay, let's get started. Okay, YouTubers, we're starting today in my kitchen instead of my shop. That's because I need ice. I don't think this bag ice is going to work either. The bits are too small, and I don't think that even tray ice is going to be big enough. It's just liable to crack when I try to drill into it. So what I've done is I've filled these plastic cups full of water and frozen them, so I've got a pretty good size. I didn't think about it until just now, but I'm going to need an ice cap. I need an ice cap to cap it off somehow. All this while keeping the flash powder dry. That's going to be tough. So what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to just take one of these cups of ice and just cut it about right here. Give me about a ½ inch lid, and if I can keep that lid a disc, then I'll have a cap. I'll then drill a cavity, and I'll have a cap that I can put back on with a tiny hole drilled for the fuse. And hopefully I can get that to refreeze with like a little dropper of water and create a nice sealed cap for the chamber on the inside. I don't know, should I try the small side? It may be easier to saw. Yep. I'm actually going to cut the small side off. That worked sort of okay. I got a chip right there, but ended up with a nice flat disc, and I think I can drill a hole and then use this disc to refreeze a cap on it. Back to the freezer. I think we're going to try the 3/8 inch drill bit first. I think any wider might just crack that ice in half. Alright, this is the one I cut the bottom off of, but I'm going to use that bottom actually on the top of this as a cap after I've drilled a hole into the center here. That snow, it's hard to see how deep I'm going. That's 1.25 inches. I think that's about where I want to be. This snow. Alright. I'm going to clean that snow out. I guess I'll need to rinse it. I'll just rinse it out. An ice whistle. This bit's just about the same width as my fuse, so this is the part that's going to act as my cap. You know what I think I'm going to do? This cap is not quite as flat as I want it to be, so I'm just going to run a little warm water on my sink here. Yeah, there we go. That made it nice and flat. There we go. Fuse hole back in the freezer. So I've got these two pieces back in the freezer. They've got to cool off a lot. Get rid of the moisture on the surface before I can work with it again. Let's see what this is going to look like fused. It's a pretty loose fit. May have lost some the diameter there due to melting and sublimation. We'll fix it. We'll wrap this with tape. key to getting this to work is to keep that ice moisture free on the surface. When I put the propellant in there, the moisture needs to stay out. So we need to keep it super cold, get the propellant in there, get the cap on it, get just a little bit of moisture in between those two layers without it getting into the cavity so that the cap can refreeze to the container. So I've got 1.5 grams of flash powder in the freezer with it. So it's nice and cold now too. That way it won't melt any of the ice when I put it into the cavity. So I'm going to do this very, very quickly. Let's let that recool for a few minutes. Then I'm going to drizzle just a little dropper of water around the edge of that cap. Snow from my saw where I cut the ice. It's out there on my porch still. I was thinking about how I could get this to seal up faster, and I was like, I got that snow is out there. It's working well. It's like it hardens up in there. You can feel the snow harden against that ice. Alright, that looks like a nice solid seal on there now. Drizzling a little water around that edge. Okay, YouTubers, remember, I make these videos to entertain and to educate. They're not for you to emulate. So don't ever try anything like this at home. This is a pretty crazy idea, I must admit myself. I have no idea if it's going to work or not. It could be a huge dud. The idea is it's 27 degrees outside, so I don't think I have any problem with it melting once I get it outside. I'm going to take it outside, set up my slow-mo camera, my regular camera, and we're going to light it off. And we'll find out whether this ice will firecracker or not. Let's go. Alright folks, here's the setup. 1.5 grams of flash powder encased in ice that hopefully I've kept dry. And I've got the cap resealed on. We're going to find out. Will it firecracker? Holy crap, that went so much better than I thought I was going to. I got pretty far away, but I was not expecting that much of a snap. You know, the reactions are supposed to go slower when it's cold, but nothing left. As there's a little bit of like snow, busted up ice here. That was amazing. That was like, wow. That reminded me of the Will It Firecracker Sidewalk chalk, because it just like, pow, it just annihilated it, turned it into dust too. And I didn't hear any shrapnel hitting the trees or anything. It just all seemed to turn to snow particles. Wow. I hope you liked that video. If you did, give me a big fat thumbs up. It really helps out the channel. If you think a friend might like to see the video, then please share it. If you have comments, questions, suggestions on what I should Will It Firecracker next, they go down below. And subscribe to my channel. I don't have anything left to show you because I earned it.